So, in an incredibly embarrassing but unfortunately kind of expected turn of events, it turns out that 28-point peace plan that administration officials have in recent days said, like, this is it. It's been leaked, but this is the thing Zelensky's got to accept in a couple days. It was the Russian plan, not like drafted a little bit by Russia. Like, it was their proposal. This is their opening list of demands for negotiations. And we just had people jump on board. Like, this is the thing. This is what we got to do. You have until Thursday, Zelensky. Accept this or else. It was entirely the Russian plan. Not like they suggested some components of it. According to a couple different senators here, Senator Round said, quote, Secretary Rubio made a phone call to us this afternoon. He made it very clear to us that we are the recipients of a proposal that was delivered to one of our representatives. It is not our recommendation. It is not our peace plan. It is a proposal that was received. As in, likely Witkoff, if we're talking about the representatives. At this point, it's either Witkoff or Secretary of the Army Driscoll, the two that are involved here. They got this thing. Somehow it was leaked, and then we just had people jump on board saying, yes, this is the position. Take it or leave it. Senator Angus King added, quote, the leaked 28-point plan, which according to Secretary Rubio is not the administration's position. It is essentially the wish list of the Russians, which, pros and cons here. The con, of course, the fact that how did we not have a grip on this over the last 48 hours? The State Department wasn't even able to answer questions. They weren't even deferring questions. They had just gone silent when reporters were asking about this. They had nothing to say. This explains it because they didn't know what was going on. They had no idea that this was the new U.S. proposal. We, of course, had others in the U.S. saying this is our stance. So a little concerning that we even got to this point in the first place. And then it took 48 hours to clarify that, no, this is just straight up the Russian list of demands. On the other side here, kind of a relief because those 28 points that people were defending over the course of the last 2 days was a straight up surrender, not just by Ukraine, but by NATO. We were giving over so many things to Russia, just ceding all sorts of responsibilities and authorities and the possibility of what NATO could be in the future to Russia to essentially make those decisions. It was wild to read. I guess it makes sense. That's what Russia wants. That's their list of demands. Oh my God, how is this even happening?